Hi everyone, I'm S. Prakash, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. My topic is promoters in the context of a company formation. Um, what is the promoters of a company formation means? The promoters play a crucial role in the establish a company right from its inception stage. An individual or a group of people who come up with a concept of standing a business are the promoters of the company. They carry out of the record process, establish the firm. The company's promoters shape the company and thus are a molding blocks of the company. However, promoters is not the owner of the company. The promoters helps to establish and run the company, but the company shareholders are the actual owners of the company. Next, the formation of a company. The formation of a company is a three type. One of the private company, public formation of a company, OBC formation company. But the shares and guarantee companies are both in the three formation of a companies: limited of shares and limited by a guarantee and unlimited company. It is everything, it should be included in the formation of a company. So first of all, we decide to the private company means the private company is a shares guarantee company. It's everything, it's a unlimited, but the shares and guarantee is a limited. So it is a formation of a company. So next I explain to the promoters. Who are the promoters? As per the section 269 of the Company Act 2013, promoters means any of the following persons. A person named as a promoters in the prospects are identified by the company in its annual return, section 92. So a person who controls the company affairs indirectly or directly, whether as the directors, shareholders, or otherwise, a person in accordance with whose directions, advice, or instructions the board of directors of the company are accustomed to act. The promoters are not the trustees or agents of the company. They behave in fiduciary capacity for a company that take action and activities to create the company. They pay the preliminary cost related to its incorporation, such as stamp duty, registration, and professional fees. In simple works, the promoters perform the preliminary steps like floating the securities in the market, making the prospects of a company, etc., for establishing the company's business. However, if a person is doing this things professionally, they will not be considered a promoters. Next, types of promoters of a company. A promoter is a person entity who convenes the idea of a company formation. An individual firm, association of a person or a company can be a promoter. A promoter of a company can be any of the following types. The first one is the professional promoters. Next, financial promoters. Next, managing promoters. So the first professional promoters is an expert in promoting of the business during its formation or inception. They transfer the ownership of the business to shareholders when it's established in the market. Next, the financial promoters. The financial promoters is a promoter who invests capital or money and has a sustainable company share. They promote banks or financial institutions. They aim to assess the market financial situations and start a company at the right moment. The next, managing promoters. The managing promoters, the help in a company, the formation, they also get the managing rights in the company after it's formed. The last one, the functions of promoters. What is the functions of promoters? The first one is the needs to the compare and conceive the idea of company from formation. It is given to the ideas means definitely the companies get to the growth level. The next, the looks into the feasibility and the visibility of the business ideas. He or she assesses whether the company formation will be the practicable or profitable. The profitable, it's very important. Why means it is a company development and growth. Though so the promoters functions and context of the promotions of a company, it's very important. So everything it's included to be a promoters of a functions. Thank you.